We're live. We're live. I'm here. Oh man, I'm sweating. What's up, guys? AWO here in order. Last of Us, episode 4 just finished. Alright? Just finished, guys. And yeah, man. We're halfway there. Well, I think a little halfway to the end of the season. Season 2, baby. Oh man. Where's Red? Where's 56K? Where's Blinded? Where's my gang? Okay, yeah, my gang will come in. Oh, there's my gang. Is this the movie? No, is this the movie Small Soldiers? No, it's not. I don't know where you got that from. Okay. All right. All right. There I am, guys. I'm here now. There you go. Let me sure to share this out. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, we just got. Oh yeah, I just finished it. Episode 4 of The Last of Us season 2. Okay, just finished it now. Go check it out if you want. I hope you've seen the episode. We're gonna talk about it. That's the plan. We are gonna talk about this episode. All right. Feel free to join me before I actually talk about this episode. And there will be spoilers. I mean, it just aired, so there will be spoilers. Spoiler warning before I talk about this episode. If you're new to the channel and check out for the channel first time and you see what you like, subscribe, and smash the like button, please. Also, if you're a current subscriber, smash the like button. Also, if you're interested, join membership down below. Become a member of my channel. Both tiers, 2 tiers I have. They're not overly expensive. I would appreciate it very much, and I would thank you. I would thank you for it. Obviously, I'll shout you out too. But yeah, man. So let's get on with this, shall we, man? Shall we get on with this episode? Episode 4 of a 7-part episode, 7-part series, season. This is not this stream. I don't know what you're looking for. Okay. All right. No. All right, man. Yeah. So yeah, I hope 56K comes in. All right. Yes, I knew Red was gonna say this. I knew Red. I think Red's gonna say something like this. Yeah, I did. When you know when I saw that scene, I was thinking Red was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Red's gonna come in hot with this right away." I knew it. I knew it. If I gambled on that, I would have won. I would have won money. Yeah, yeah. There is a lesbian, yeah, scene in here. So- yeah, it was hot. Huh? Dina's hot. Let's let's admit this. Dina is hot. Dina's hot. Okay, she's hot. All right. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh yeah, the guy Isaac. Oh yeah, yeah, Isaac. Yeah. So we got an introduction to Isaac. Um, I did not see. I did not need to see the guy's junk. I'm sorry. Can we come? Can we get? Can we not see the guy's junk, please? I know. Please. I don't want to see the guy's junk. Okay, that's really disgusting. I mean, like, okay, just say that. I don't think she's hot, way hotter in the game. You like, you. I knew you. All right. Oh, I don't know. I think Blind will join us. I don't know when. Blind is always behind. Like always behind. She's always behind. And I hope the 56K joins. I know where he's doing. I know he's watching. I know he's watching. Tony stream because Tony is streaming on his channel right now. So yeah, I was that Scorp. Was that? Oh, that's the same actor who played Scorpion. Really? I didn't know. We saw Scorpion's junk. I don't want to see Scorpion's junk. But yeah, man, this episode. But yeah, so this episode. So as we know, they're in Seattle. Okay, but first, first we got first we were introduced to Isaac at the beginning, and we're introduced to Josh Peck. Josh Peck, I think it was in this episode at the beginning, right? You saw Josh Peck guest starring for like 5 minutes, basically cameoing. I'm like that shoulder, that WLF soldier or WFL soldier, right? Um, in the armored vehicle, going on their mission. Wait a minute, is that Josh Peck? Is that freaking Josh Peck from Drake and Josh? I'm like, yeah, that is Josh Peck. I'm like, that is definitely Josh Peck. Eddie's hair isn't working, and at the end of the episode, the credits it confirmed what's Josh Peck. Exactly, Red. Exactly, Red. Making a prisoner be naked is a way to torture someone's house. So, yeah. Oh, here's what you see. It just looks like a wig. I'll be honest with you. My eyes are focused on Dina the most of the time. I mean, uh, all right. So he betrays the WFL. He betrays them, or it's really a spy, right? He betrays them. Isaac, right? Jeffrey Wright's character, aka Commissioner Gordon. Yes, he did his headshot. Did his headshot. Yeah. Where is sideways? All right. So also. Oh my God. So also, people are gonna have there's certain people are gonna have a field day, with this episode because a lot of stuff is gonna turn the charge ballistic in this episode. A lot of this episode was he Blake T. Wilson's in it or Willie? What's his name? Tim. What's the actor's name? I know the Falcon actor is in it. I don't know the villain was in it. Tim Blake. He's really in it. Are you sure? I don't see him. According to the credits, he's not in it. Whatever. Filler. Um, what was I? So there's gonna be the chuds and the people that didn't watch the show, didn't play the game, are gonna have issues with this episode because the beginning and the ending. The beginning, you're passing through the town and you see, oh, what's with the rainbow flags? And then you see a pride graffiti of pride on the what was the pizza? It was a restaurant. I'll just say it's a restaurant. And I know some people are gonna make a big deal out of that, right? There's gonna be people that are gonna make a big deal out of, oh, showing the rainbow flags and the pride thing, whatever. I mean, they're just gonna add on to the wokeness that they the lots of the wokeness that they claim, right? Like, I don't know if it's him. I didn't know that, but yeah, there's gonna be. I mean, they're just gonna add into the list of things that's woke in Last of Us, right? I just know how this happens. It's a feminism movie. It's all about a feminism movie, like Thunderbolts, modern feminism, modern feminism, right? Right, guys. Right. So, all right. So then we get to a point where, yeah. So I want to wait for blind. I'm trying as slow as possible because you could really end a spoiler review just like that. But with blinded, I want blinded to come here. Like blind is always behind. He's always behind. Like for some reason, he never starts on time. Oh, excuse me. All right, but yeah. So oh yeah, there was good scenes in here. Good action scenes in here with them. Height trying to avoid WFL in that room. By the desk trying to avoid the yeah. It's like a good game sequence with the desk with the is it not Isabel? Well, her character Dina's under the desk. Yeah, I like that how they're trying to avoid being caught. Eventually, they end up being caught because you have to in a show or a movie. You have to be caught. It's like a video game sequence. Something came with the blindest mouth. Give him time to recover. Okay, I like that sequence. Um, and they killed two of them. They're caught. They run outside. They have to escape the WFL, right? And they're too small. They're small enough to fit into this hole to escape the WFL. Well, WFL where the scene was that Red was describing, right? They caught on, they're on the south side or whatever, right? And while they were escaping WFL, that time again, they had to all of a sudden you hear that sound from. You hear the sound of the horde. It was a horde. It was a zombie horde. And boy, that zombie horde ran like it was like the zombie horde was acting like it was that zombie horde was actually like a bunch of shoppers trying to get the hot item, running into the store, knocking people down, getting whatever the hot item is before they're all sold out. Like in Jingle All the Way, when everybody's going for a turbo. Is it Turbo Man? A Turbo Man. Everybody's going to kill each other for Turbo Man, knock each other down. Arnold Schwarzenegger is willing to do it, whatever it takes. Yeah, that's what the horde was like. Zombie horde. Okay? And there's spores in this show, man. I don't know if you've been, there's spores in the show. Clickers rushing to get to the latest Pokemon restock. Yeah. Clickers, 56K. Clickers trying to get to the Nintendo Switch too. It was crazy. It's crazy. It was in the subway, right? It went to this transit system. I didn't know Seattle had a subway. Seattle has a subway? Isn't it a big enough city to have a subway? Yeah, it does have a subway. Yeah, they had a subway, and they push themselves into what's it called? What's it called? The subway, the cart, whatever. And then they exited on the other side. Luckily, they were in the subway, not in the middle of, they were actually at the subway stop station, and they had to go through a turnstile. Yeah, the subway turnstile. You know what I mean? And they were stuck in a turnstile because they were trying to go in the turnstile at the same time. Two people are not supposed to go through a turnstile. We all know that. It's supposed to be one person, otherwise they get stuck. And one of the zombies clickers managed to catch up to them. I don't see how it's buildings. All right. So yeah, they ran through the turnstiles. They got stuck because two people are not supposed to fit in the fucking turnstiles. And the woman caught up to him. Yeah, a woman faster than a man. A woman. Yeah, but yeah, it's Red. The thing is, they have no basketball team. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We did see the music store. Oh, that's good. I missed that part when they went to the music store in Seattle, and they went up to the second floor, and there's a bunch of guitars, and you see in my thumbnail, Ellie, that's Callie. Ellie was playing the guitar, singing, and I thought that right there, I thought right there, that's when they're gonna like fucking kiss. I thought after that part, that's when they're gonna kiss. That's gonna kiss. Like I feel like that was the part where we think they're gonna kiss and do a little lesbian sex. Not when I'm pregnant, all of a sudden they kiss each other. No. I'm sorry. I'm not a gay woman or anything like that. But if I was a gay woman and another woman told me that she's pregnant, I don't think I'd be turned on by that. Honestly, I'd probably be turned off. You know what? They deserve a basketball team. I don't think saying I'm pregnant is a turn on. I'm sorry. The singing part is on the nose too. That's like I thought that part they were gonna kiss and do and like have one of those love scenes. Nope, they saved it for that. They saved it for at the ending, basically near the ending. But I don't like. Tell me. If you say if you say you're pregnant to someone you care about, but it's not their baby, I don't think that's a fucking turn on. I think that's gonna automatically turn off. Like, I'm sorry, just kills the mood. Where is Last of Us filmed? I think Last of Us is filmed in Canada, by the way. Let me check. I think it's actually filmed. Yeah, it's filmed in Calgary and in Edmonton. Yeah. Calgary and Edmonton. Then they moved to the second season was filmed in British Columbia. Seattle is the worst city in the greatest state in the country, yet it's still better than any other city in the entire world. Oh yeah, you. I think I saw your house, Red, in a show. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so they're stuck in a turnstile, and Eddie lets herself get bitten, right? Bitten by that woman. The, the, the woman critter. What's it called? Not critter. What's it? Clicker. Because Eddie, as you know, she's fucking immune. She's immune to that. And Dina has a shock face on her, like a surprised face on her, like one of those like what the hell? Like what the hell, Ellie? Like what the hell, Ellie? Why would you do that? You're like 2 hours away from Seattle? Right? And so they manage to escape the clickers, and they go to find a safe house in the rain because it always rains in Seattle. Seattle rains like crazy, so it always has to rain in Seattle, right? Okay. And Dina pulls a fucking gun on Ellie because Dina doesn't know at this point that Ellie is immune, so she'll think Ellie is gonna turn to a fucking zombie, right? Like a zombie, whatever, be infected and turn into that. And Ellie, is like, okay, let me explain myself. Let me explain myself why I did that. It's because I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm immune. And Dina doesn't fully believe her, so Ellie dares Dina to stay awake for a while. And as Ellie says, let me sleep, and you'll see. You'll see. You'll see it. I won't turn. And Ellie sleeps, and Dina has the gun, right? It has the gun, and then Ellie wakes up, and obviously it's proof. She's not a ride or die chick. Dina's for the streets. If you see about her, Sam told me was pregnant, I'm gonna make out with her too. All right, and Dina does slowly put down the gun, believes that Ellie is fucking immune, right? Otherwise, she would have turned, or at least in the process of turning. Also, Dina hasn't been fully herself, and she says she's pregnant. And in that, they also they kiss, and then a fucking love scene. And Red's upset that he did get the finger Dina, Isabel Merced. They kiss, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think Ellie is the one that put the baby in her. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm gonna be a daddy. Oh my god! Can you? You know what people are gonna want with that? There's gonna be the chuds, the chuds, the defender mans. Those people, they're gonna want with that. You know they're gonna want with that. I'm a daddy. You know that one line, it's gonna set them off. It's gonna set them off, right? It's gonna set them off. Like this. Oh, remember the second game. The second game set a lot of people off. The show is just gonna set them off. Show them off even more, right? It was also revealed that Dina, yeah, Stroh was trying to make a relationship work with with Jesse. Should have been the other way. He's just kidding. With Jesse, I'll put a baby Jamie instead of Dina. Oh my god. Dina, oh yeah, Dina should have been the alpha. I would let Dina be the alpha anytime. Remember she's Hawk Girl. When this is when we says Hawk Girl, I let her be the alpha. Dina already pregnant. She has experience. And where is Blinded? Where is Blinded, man? It's been like 30 minutes. Where the hell is Blinded? What if Jamie goes back to her other hair color? Yes, you have standards, eh, Red? You have like rules. I'm gonna be a daddy. Oh my god, that's gonna just turn people off. That's gonna set. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna see people videos on that. You're gonna see it from those certain people. Oh, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Just those 3 words. I'm a daddy is gonna set people off. Because like this one IP, the Last of Us IP, has really damaged people's brains. He did. He did. He did. He did. Blind lock himself in that. Yeah, he did. I'm trying to stall as much as I can for Blinded to come on. Like seriously. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah. It's revealed that Dina's family history that her mother didn't approve of her being bisexual, right? Didn't approve of her being bisexual. And Dina loves Ellie, not really Jesse. And there was a lot of kissing in this episode, dude, in that part. A lot of kissing. I thought it was turned into a corn movie at that point. You just saw like Ellie just open up unbuckle Dina's belt, put her hand in there, give her the finger, fingering her, like, oh my god. I also be letting it test his high freely. Oh yeah. Bouncy bow bow. Me too, Red. Me too. Me too, man. Me too. Especially on this mission like this, the tension between us it'd be like she's like she's like the hot. She's the hot one. That's smart, intelligent. That's no strategy. I'm like, yeah, like this woman is like, marry me, man, marry me, Dina, marry me. Oh yeah, the Certifieds do end up winning the war against WLF. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, he was torturing that guy. He was torturing the Certified with with a frying pan, heating the frying pan, whatever. I think it was a frying pan, whatever, in the hand because he's trying to get answers for the next attack. He wouldn't give him answers. Just like how it was. Oh, shut up, Red. It's like how it is in real life. I like that scene. And then he just shoots him because the certified had the other hand that didn't have the burnt on it, offering that hand because he, of course, he wouldn't tell Isaac. So instead of Isaac, yeah, you're not gonna. He's like Isaac basically gave up, and basically admitted to himself, yeah, they're not. He's not gonna give any answer. So, poof, shot, dead. Certified. That certified is what's his name? His name was Scar. Oh, Scar. Um, um, right. So yeah, he's like, yeah. So that certified was willing to do whatever it takes because he's so deeply religious and it's ingrained for the for she will come. Yeah, Isaac was burning was really burning Nacho for Better Call Saul in the hand with frying pan. Yeah, and what else? So next they get at the end they get I think they find and the walkie talkies. They have walkie talkies so to help overhear the WFL, what WLF, WLF to help to hear what they're planning. And I think they said they found Nora, right? Like Nora. They hear Nora's name. Is that right? Is that what I remember from the episode? Nora. One of them. One of them. Nora is the black girl, right, from the group that killed Joel. So they go. Ah. Yeah, that's what they said. I believe isn't that what they said? The prophet was. I think that's what they said. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Chases and beats Nora. Yeah. Oh yeah, you see the trailer. You see the trailer that Nora at that point in that point of the uh, of the show. Nora mentions you're immune. You're immune because of spores. right? If you saw the trailer, I remember that. Episode was better, 6 out of 9, 6.9. What did you give the last episode? What did you give the last episode? I mean, I don't really rate episodes, but it's called Intergalactic. Yeah, I think she will. I think how how far away from me are we from the uh the theater? How far away? It might okay. I think I'm spoiling everything. I think from reading the plot of the game on Wikipedia, because I'm not going through the game, I think if I had to guess the theater scene, when Jesse gets killed and Tommy's held hostage, I think that's gonna be that's gonna be the the finale of season 2. Okay, that's what I think is happening because they're right now they're
Diddy
at the
Diddy 6K,
6K.
Diddy
Of course, you're
6K.
spoiling everything, man.
By the way, Abby is not showing up before the finale. Lol, she's showing up in the finale, and that's it.
What I'm saying,
It's
I'm
pretty
on the
much
Wikipedia. I'm on the Wikipedia page. I think it's going to be the last episode will be based on where the theater is. The
yeah,
pace,
because they already said this episode was day
yeah.
one, so then their next episode's day two, and
Hmm.
then day. Oh, actually, there's 7 episodes, right? So that means there's
Yeah,
three
there's
left.
3 more episodes.
Maybe they'll go up to maybe there's day there they'll change it and have 4 days. Because if I guess if she's going to the hospital, well, to get to the hospital, they still have to show. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a flashback too. There's supposed to be a
Yeah,
flashback scene.
yeah,
So there's supposed to be a flashback scene. She's
yeah.
probably going to go to the hospital. She's probably going to kill Nora. Then she's going to come back and, or no, she's going to probably maybe kill Mel too in the finale. Then she's going to
Hmm.
come back and then she's going to see Abby. So, I mean, unless they cut, I don't know. I don't think they would cut the neighborhood part because that's when Jesse shows up. So that might be the next episode, or that the next episode might be a flashback.
So you might just it might not you think it'll just show Jesse and Tommy in Seattle. There's not like it won't show a scene and act in Jackson where Tommy gets noticed that Ellie and Dina left. You'll just You won't show that. You'll just see them just appear in Seattle all of a sudden, right? Like,
Well, I think there might be some kind of change, right? Because
yeah,
I think season three, I mean, I think they're doing it linear, so it could be possible that maybe Tommy, all the stuff that happens with Tommy is in the next season,
yeah.
and there's actually more added days, but just from Abby's perspective. Because yeah, if it's supposed to be, how many months is it supposed to be afterward? 3 months?
I think it was 3 months after Joel's death, or something like that. 2 or 3 months.
Yeah,
It,
so
it,
because I
from
mean,
like
there's a lot
winter.
of stuff that happens in the Abby section. So who really knows? I see dick and balls every time I pee. No, I think you see Diddy's balls. Diddy's balls slapping you in the face and shit. Yeah, Diddy 6K warning is a disgusting freak who likes seeing entire dicks and balls. So I see dicks and balls every time I think of.
I'm pregnant in
Does
the
that?
kiss.
Huh?
He says, I'm pregnant in the kiss. I mean, I'm sorry. If somebody says they're pregnant,
Bruh.
that's a turn off for me. I'm like, no. Get away.
This guy said that.
Yeah, what? Like if somebody else's baby and he says I'm pregnant, and he kissed, like, I'm sorry.
I'm
Like,
sure someone is gonna say, some people are gonna act weird as fuck. My dick has been inside multiple vaginas. Not true. Maybe multiple men's assholes, yes, but
what's
not.
oh, Red was so frustrated. He didn't get to finger Dina.
What the? But he
That's
likes
funny.
fingering Diddy though. Like he could just finger Diddy. It's all the same thing. I mean, well, you have one hole instead of two, but you know.
I'm the one who's supposed to finger Tina.
I mean, I liked the episode. I mean, I liked more of the episode because we got to see some of Isaac. That opening,
Yeah.
which you spoiled, because I didn't know. Well, I'm joking, but that beginning was brutal. Holy, that was
Yeah.
brutal as hell, man. And
No,
he
I
and
kind
you're
of laughed.
seeing,
I laughed when Josh Peck died.
yeah, I did. I mean, I laughed, but I was like, that's brutal as fuck. He's just like, he gets out, and they're all thinking it's okay, and then he just goes in
Yeah.
and he pulls out two grenades, pops it open, and then closes the fucking door. That was brutal as hell.
That's for
Oh
Drake,
my
Josh
god.
Peck. That's for
I mean,
Drake. Drake Bell.
I'm
And
curious
then,
to see if we're gonna see more of him because like in the rest of the season, Ellie has been in more vagina than Red. Yeah, it's true.
oh, I just see people. There's certain people are going to be
Is
so
it?
pissed with this episode. The people that Last of Us has always been controversial. Last of Us too, all right, with
Mhm.
Abby and this wokeness stuff. And in this episode, they're the people that are in that camp. This episode is going to even piss them off even more. It's going to anger
Yeah.
them,
Oh,
trigger them.
oh. Wait, what are you talking about exactly? There's a lot of things that they will get pissed off about.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this because this episode, like, first, I'll give you a couple of examples. First, they showed rainbow flags and they showed pride
Yeah.
graffiti, right? Second, the lesbian thing, obviously, like, right? Also, Ellie says, I'm your daddy. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're gonna get pissed off at that. Yeah.
yeah, I'm the daddy. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it says I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna. I don't think she says it in the game. I'm the daddy, does she?
No. No.
They just had to put it in the show. It's gonna, yeah, like it's gonna trigger those people. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. It's gonna be like, low, all right. The thing is, this Ellie from the game compared, they're very different.
I mean, in this episode, she was a lot better. I
Yeah,
actually
she
kind of
was
liked her in this episode. She wasn't
annoying.
like the problem. Yeah, she wasn't annoying. Um, yeah, no. This was more of what I was expecting from the other episodes. Why do you have to bring mom into this?
You have to bring
It says,
mom.
did he? Wait. Did he? Did he see Skyward has had more men inside of him than his mom? Like, what the hell? Like, Why you gotta bring mom into It's like, yeah, that's what the hell? What what the hell? Yo, Diddy's Red Diddy is like he's projecting hard right now. He's going nuts. He's going nuts.
These nuts.
Well, he likes them nuts, so yeah.
Oh, it's funny. You know the word these nuts? It should be
Yeah, Diddy's
renamed.
nuts.
It should be Diddy nuts.
Diddy nuts. Diddy nuts. Diddy nuts. I guess we're gonna have to put a Diddy emoji the next time, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. We should do that. I got him.
Red is so wrong for that, yeah.
You guys are making me laugh so hard because I'm.
He's having
Where was that? I don't know.
Red. This is what Diddy said to Red. I'm pregnant,
You read the Diddy kissed, right?
and then he, yeah. No man. Oh man, Red is. And then he's like, "We're projecting." I'm not projecting if that's the truth. Like that you're out here making out with Diddy and saying I love Diddy and Diddy this and Diddy that. Like this straight game.
Oh shit!
No,
Oh my
man, I
God.
just don't have time to call the local buffet and get you off. Dude, I was like, oh. He's at his mom's at the local buffet. He tricks his mom to go to a local buffet so he can sneak into Diddy's house to get his ass blasted for a
I
couple
can't
of
breathe.
hours.
I can't breathe.
His mom doesn't know about it. That's what's going on. Says we do need a Diddy emoji so I can start using it to refer to. No, everybody's gonna be using it for you. Says I'm
Okay.
fucking crying, man. You should let me
You
on
want to come on
stream.
stream? I'll bet you on.
Don't let that Diddy lover on. He's gonna try to like convert us to like Diddyism.
Diddyism. Diddyism. Was that a new religion? Was that like
Yeah, it's a new
Scientology?
religion. Yeah, it's like Scientology, but you get your ass like widened by an inch.
Is that any different than Scientology? Then? I'm pretty sure they did it in Scientology too.
Yeah, they do. So this shit is way too funny.
Oh my god. Where the hell are we? Oh yeah, where the hell are we? I mean, yeah, I think
Diddy.
I agree with you on Ellie. She wasn't
Wait
annoying.
until Dina tells Ellie that it was Diddy who did it.
Diddy is the actual certified prophet of the Last of Us show. Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm sure. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm sure Red like paused during the episode. Like this was the like, you know why he paused, right?
Oh,
There was a pausable moment for Red that he probably paused and he couldn't help himself. Reminded him of Diddy's. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
except that I did not want to see, but whatever. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. If only he was bald and looked like Diddy. It would have been a wrap for Red. Diddy's an actual certified in the Last of Us TV show.
Oh my god. I agree with you on Ellie. In this episode, Ellie wasn't. She was annoying and didn't have an attitude.
Yeah, she didn't have it. She felt more like the game Ellie. Like it started to come into perspective where it's like, oh yeah, this does. This
Also,
episode made her feel like
also I
that
think it's
character
because
more.
I also think it's because Dina treats her differently than everybody else at Jackson, so she
Mhm.
reacts differently to Dina, right?
Right.
Like sometimes your attitude sometimes your attitude could be different depending who you're reacting to or you're talking to, right? Like
Right.
sometimes, right? Like, so yeah, I think that's why I like. This is why I like Dina. Like Dina's like the common force. Like
Mm.
she's so likable, Dina. Why can't she be the star of the show? Not Ellie.
I mean,
Dina.
Dina's about to get benched for like she's not showing back up for quite some time until the ending, I guess.
How about Dina should get? If they're not gonna do Last of Us 3, Dina should get her own spin-off game.
Nah. I do wonder if her son, his name's JJ, which by the
Yeah, yeah.
way, my nickname is actually JJ. There something you don't
Hmm.
know about me because that's what my family calls me. Uh, I also have something else personal. I recorded Red getting fucked by Diddy, and it was really shameful, and I felt disgusting. So I think I'm just gonna post it online and make my bank and retire from the internet. I just the stuff that I had to witness, Red tell Diddy and force
Yeah,
me into this. It was horrible. It was awful.
yeah. Dina and JJ just go back to Jackson. Yeah, I know. At the end of
Yeah.
the game, Inception's back on HBO Max. Who cares? Inception's a good movie, but
I do like. I haven't watched Inception in a long time.
oh, also, what's this? Yeah, you got the Isaac man, the torturing method.
Yeah, I'm glad we saw more of Isaac. I kind of hope he's in the next episode
Yeah.
because yeah, he was. I'm liking this version more than the game because like the game we barely saw him. He was brutal, but he wasn't this brutal. And I do wonder like why did he turn on the Fedra? I don't know if that was like explored in the game really. Like I feel like Isaac really just shows up for like two scenes in the game and then like that's it. Like he doesn't turn on Abby, but like Abby turns on him and then like that's pretty much it. And he has like that one scene in the rain where he's like, I'm gonna kill Lev and then Abby's like
Yeah.
no and then he's like, well, fuck it. I'm not even sure if he dies in that scene. I really don't remember. But like Isaac was such a waste. That was like a big
You know
waste. It
what?
was like here's Jeffrey Wright in a game and he does absolutely jack shit.
How? Okay, Ellie is like Ellie. Obviously, Ellie's trying to get revenge on Abby. How about in the show? They change up a bit and make Isaac like the actual main villain of the show, like
Yeah, he should be. Well,
one of the
he
bigger villains.
definitely he. I mean, yeah, definitely one of the big. There's not really a. I mean, Abby and Ellie go at it, right? But he is kind of or should be the big villain
Yeah.
essentially. The only thing is he doesn't have a confrontation with Ellie though, so that's another thing
No.
that I wonder if they'll change. Like what is going to happen in the finale? I'm really curious to see if maybe Isaac is there and he catches on that because the thing is like and they
Hire a
might do
chef,
this
bro.
right because the change up was good. Yeah, I the one thing I did notice though, like reflecting, it was actually a better idea if Tommy goes after Ellie and stuff because there was a lot of like confusion because they were like, oh, there's like, holy shit,
What?
oh, I just fucking died. Was
Marvel
slain by the
Rival.
drone. No, not Marvel Rivals, Minecraft.
Oh.
I gotta go get my shit back, and it's nighttime.
Oh, a
But
Zelda
one of the
monster.
things that, yeah, I thought I could have just killed him, but fucking idiot. But the one thing that was kind of interesting, or something that they could. Oh fuck! Now I lost my train of thought. What the fuck? What the fuck was I saying?
It changed up.
No, they
About
took. Oh
Tommy.
my fucking god! They
You're
took my
talking about.
shit.
You're talking about
Yeah,
Tommy.
Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. So Tommy, basically Tommy being going after Ellie instead of revenging Joel, in my opinion, is a better change, because then at least um, it makes it seem like the WLF is like chasing after one group of people instead of like they don't know who exactly they're supposed to be firing at, right? Because that was the one thing. It was like
Mhm.
they're reporting like all these people, they're seeing all these like supposed intruders and stuff, but yet they didn't know who was who.
Yeah.
Um, and so yeah, and obviously we know Jesse's gonna show up, and he's probably gonna be like, I came out and stuff like that. He was probably the one that went with Tommy, is my guess. Instead of it just being like he went out on his own.
Yeah, he's gonna go with Tom. Yeah, so I agree.
Yeah,
I think that's so too. I mean, it does get mentioned in this episode as with
yeah,
Dina trying to make it work with him because she just comes out as bisexual. She did admit in this episode
yeah,
she's bisexual.
yeah. Which I'm not
Yeah,
sure if they admitted that in the game. I think that was the
yeah.
main thing. But I guess, well, obviously, it's just implied that she's a bisexual, right?
Well, yeah, yeah. Tell me went to Seattle. Yeah, yeah. Tell me went to Seattle before Abby and Dina in the game. I
Yeah.
want
In
to
the
see
show,
where
it's he's
Ellie.
going after Ellie because like they even hint about that in the last episode. He's like, I wouldn't go for revenge, but I would go to like save Joel if he was kidnapped, right?
Mhm.
But I wouldn't go, trying to hunt for his killer, right?
I want to
And that
see
was,
where Ellie.
sorry, you can go.
I'm just reading Red's uh Red's thing.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Okay,
Shit, where's my?
here we go. Sorry, Red. I want to see where Ellie on the ropes that Tommy and Cherry is at the hotel.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, obviously. That would have happened in this episode. So they changed
Yeah.
it. And by the way, I think the guy that they found in the dead WLF, I think that was supposed to be Jordan.
Hmm.
So,
Uh,
because yeah,
near the
I mean,
tank,
there's
outside
a
the tank.
lot. There's no, not outside the tank, outside no, when they're inside the news area,
Oh, okay.
and then
Yeah.
not when they're outside, but when they go inside and they see like a guy with a hat and cap, because that was the
Okay.
same description Jordan had. So I'm like, I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to him. Ugh.
Wait, what's? Yeah, that was Jordan. Yeah, it was Michael Jordan, right? No, I'm kidding.
Shut.
What was I
That
gonna
was
say?
Jordan, huh? Is that
And
supposed to be a
Nora,
joke
you're
on me?
who? No, Michael Jordan. Oh, shut up, Red. Oh, yeah. That's your,
Nah,
I
you
know
forget
that.
my name is Jordan, right?
Yeah, I know. I know
My name
someone
is
named
not
Jordan.
blinded. Not my legal name is not blinded. Sorry to disappoint you.
If that was your rap name, it would be. Or
My
your music
rap
artist.
name.
Yeah, I would be blinded.
Red says, I know someone named Jordan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck you, Red, piece of shit.
If you were like a musician, your name would be blinded.
Red
Really?
says I'm named blinded because Diddy blinded me in my eye. But little do we know is the reason why he's called Red is because Diddy made him bleed.
Where's next with this? Um,
Oh shit, there's an Enderman outside my freaking house. Oh my god, he's just like literally just poofed in.
I laughed at the part when they got stuck in a turnstile. Man, that's hilarious.
What? You laughed when they got stuck in the
Yeah,
turnstile? What?
yeah, because two people could not fit in a turnstile, right? That's when they got stuck.
Man, you're sick.
I am sick. I am sick.
Jeez.
It's funny as hell. Yeah, I knew your name was Michael Jordan. You're the
Yeah, you
best
knew your
basketball
name was
player of
Michael
all
Jordan.
time.
Yeah,
Michael
I'm
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Oh, breaking news. There's gonna be a document. There's gonna be a biopic movie on Michael Jordan starring Michael B. Jordan. Can you imagine?
Shit, blinded trying to make Minecraft sound interesting. Shut the fuck up, Diddy 6K warning.
56. Did you see Minecraft?
I don't think he likes Minecraft. Don't
Yeah.
trust that. Don't trust Diddy 6K warning.
What if Michael B.
You
Jordan
might-
was Michael Jordan in the movie? That'd be hilarious.
Wasn't Michael B. Jordan in the Space Jam 2?
Yeah, he was. Oh man, I want to forget that. Space Jam 2 is horrible.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I built a farm in a mountainside house. Blind as Michael. Yes. Oh, you did see it 56K. My name
The
is
episode?
Steve.
Minecraft. He said I took my niece.
Oh yeah. Hey, 56K. Want me to sing chicken? What's it? Chicken lava?
Chicken lava, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I realized I know Jack Black is also a musician, but he doesn't really have a good music voice. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, Diddy 6K didn't say what his thoughts were on Sinners.
what's your thoughts on Sinners, 56K? Come on,
Diddy
56K.
6K. Come on, Diddy.
Come on.
Come on, Diddy's lover.
Diddy's lover.
Oh my god, I just got trampled. Is the
I got
sun rising? I think the sun is rising.
Chicken
Yeah, the
jerky.
sun is rising. Yeah, chicken jerky. Chicken jockey. Chicken.
I like it.
my
Oh,
ass.
you like it? That's good then.
Good. We
It's
told
just
you,
cake.
but you seem to like ignore us and like thought we were liars and shit. Oh shit! I don't want to die again.
He didn't like Sinners because it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
More
Wait, the first half was great. I wanted more. Shut the hell up. The first half was just great. You didn't like it because it was a horror movie. Yeah, I know. That's Diddy 6K for you, man.
I want
You know what's
56
crazy? Diddy 6K is scared of horror movies, but yet he somehow made it into Diddy's room. Like, he was just like willing to go in there, which I find, just kind of
Did-
weird.
Did President Trump just destroy Avengers Doomsday at the start of Christmas?
Oh yeah, did you see what he
Yes.
just said?
Well,
What does
yeah.
what does that even mean? Like he was saying foreign movies are gonna have 100% tariffs, but is he talking about movies that are made in different countries that are
Yeah.
American, or is he
Yeah,
talking
I don't
about
know.
foreign movies, like movies that are like South Korean movies that are then come to the theater? And also, how does a tariff work on a movie?
I don't fucking know.
It's not like I'm confused. It's like the Blu-ray copy of a movie or like playing in theaters. Like I don't even know how
Why
that
does it
works.
say it's a national security threat? How is
Yeah,
this a security
I
threat?
don't know how it's a national security threat either.
Hey, guys, Avengers Doomsday is being filmed in England. Guess what? It's a national security threat.
Yeah, that. Oh my god, it's just insanely stupid. Like I really don't understand. Like, what is that even supposed
Every
to
has to
mean?
be delayed. Yeah, every movie's gonna be filmed in the States
Yeah,
now. I'm reading it right
but
now.
how
I'm reading it right
expensive
now.
that would be, and then what? No, like I really don't understand.
Oh.
Seriously.
It's not that 56K. It's not the country that the studio needs the country. It's that filming in the country. That's the thing.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Disney does need China too. That's another thing too. Like, will the American movies only play in America? If that's the case, like that's gonna be really bad, right? Like that's gonna be really devastating.
He's blaming the world for this.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it.
I can read it right now. The movie industry in America is dying a very fast death. It's not well. this
Like
because
it's not
being filmed
doing
in-
it's not doing great, but it's not like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't understand. It's not being taken over by foreign movies though.
No.
Like the American movies are doing bad. So what is that supposed to even do, right?
Other countries are offering all sorts of incentives to draw our filmmakers and studios away from the United States.
Like
Hollywood and
who?
many, but this is not new though.
This isn't, hold on, but like he's trying to say like this is happening en masse, but like who are the big Hollywood filmmakers that are leaving Hollywood for what industry? Bollywood, South Korea, China, like those are the only big
Yeah,
like or England. Well, England is kind of mixed with American, but
same Canada is a little bit mixed with American.
yeah. So I'm really confused what he's talking about. Like it
I,
wasn't. It was like
I think
vague
what it
as
means is
hell.
filming in the states, because I
That's
think that's
my guess. Is that yeah, filming in the States.
right. But many others in the Middle East are being devastated. This is a concert effort by nations and therefore a national security threat. Here's the thing: it's not a national security threat. What?
Oh yeah. How is that a national security threat? Like that people are going to watch movies like and or was he saying it was like propaganda? I think he also says that there too.
Yes, he does. It is, in addition to everything else, a messaging and propaganda. Therefore, I'm authorizing the Department of Commerce in the United States to trade representative to immediately begin the process of instituting a 100% tariff on any of our movies coming into our country that are produced in foreign lands. So what that means is, since Avengers Doomsday is being filmed in England, he's going to put tariffs on that because it's being filmed in a foreign land. That's what it kind of means.
That's what it's yeah, like
Sounds like. I don't think you could do that though. Can you do that?
well, how do you I don't know how you would do that. I mean, first off, one, Disney and all of them would have to be like, "Hey, listen, we're not going to do that." And if he bans movies like American movies being played in international markets,
That's
like
gonna
that
destroy
would
DC
kill
and Marvel.
Hollywood.
That's gonna
Well,
destroy
I mean, that
DC and
would kill
Marvel.
all of Hollywood.
Yeah,
Forget
it
about
would.
DC and Marvel. That would kill the entire industry. Like like I
Oh,
guess you could rely on just the American
I
audience, which would be fine,
I want
but
to
you
see. I
can't
want
do
to
these
see.
big movies
I want to
then.
see if any actors are speaking out against this.
Yeah, I mean, it was fairly recent news, but it's really stupid what he was saying. Like you're first off one not very specific, and you're just announcing this on your social media platform on a Sunday for like what reason?
Canada's going to be the next Hollywood. Um,
Nah, I won't. Trust me, it won't. Not even close.
what city would be Hollywood, Canada? What would be the next city?
Vancouver,
Problem is Vancouver rains a lot.
Vancouver.
Yeah, I mean Vancouver. Vancouver, yeah, Vancouver and Toronto are the main two big cities that get
Yeah,
production. Um, but yeah, like this is ridiculous.
yeah, it is.
100%.
It's just weird too. Like straight up, just like random announcement. Um, I'm curious to see what the studios will say. Like, are the studios just gonna be like, yeah, I guess we're just gonna go along with this, or like, I'm sure they're confused too.
I'm sure they are. I wouldn't be. I'm sure they are.
Like, could you imagine though if he somehow bans movies from playing in international markets? Holy shit!
How
Like, that would be so messed up, bro. Like,
how could he ban movies playing international market? He can't. Like, how could we be able to do that?
I don't
Like,
know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. How he's gonna prevent? I mean, if anything, like the movie industry isn't dying because of foreign movies. Like it's just
no.
strange. Yeah, it's such a strange remark. If anything, Hollywood is dying because of their own movies that they're putting out there, like not
Yeah,
doing well.
wherever it's filmed, it's not the issue.
Right.
Maybe wherever it's filmed is for budgetary issues because there is like incentives and tax laws where they're filmed. That they do, right? That's true. Like in
Hmm.
England, Canada, they do, but it's not. That's not really the reason. Um,
No. Yeah.
I think, like, I don't think this guy is a fucking tool.
No, I don't think he has a clue, bro.
No. Trump, 4 years. Yeah, but like he could do a lot of damage in 4 years.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah, that's the
thing.
thing. Yeah, like we're not even a year into this shit, and he's just proposing the most like outlandish stuff that makes no sense. And if this is all supposed to stick to, I mean, like, jeez.
Yeah, this is strange as fuck. I I don't know. I like somebody from the film industry come out. I want to see somebody what they would say
Yeah,
about this.
I mean,
From them,
Deadline made an article about it,
did they? What did
but
they say?
I
I
don't
mean,
know
it's,
what they said. I just saw it on Reddit because I already read his post. So, and I read, I think it was The Guardian made the post, and they were just summarizing what he said. So,
oh, summarizing. Oh,
yeah,
there's gonna be people speaking out against it.
I'm sure tomorrow they will because he just said this like yeah, like after we got off on stream around like 6 o'clock, I think he said it. And I was like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, it was a couple hours ago. Yeah, um, yeah. It was yeah, it was an hour and a half after we ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he makes it. The thing is national security threat and messaging and propaganda. That those words right there is this is not about really being. This is more than just a
But
hot
what
business.
exactly would he is he talking about though? Is he
Yeah.
talking about woke
What,
stuff? Because if you're talking about woke stuff, right, then okay, but that's Hollywood. That's
well, you
that's
know something.
American Hollywood doing that.
You want to know
So
something? American movies. American movies. I mean, when I mean American movies, right? Like from American studios, because a lot of studios are American, right? When they
right.
when they direct movies, they don't go to China to film. They never really film in China.
No. I mean
Okay,
sometimes they might if China like allows them, but the thing
or
is like he's like retaliating
yeah,
to based on China, right? Because that was another thing
yeah, that's what
that
it
the
feels like.
because yeah, the in China they're saying that they're going to lessen American movies, so this more feels like reactionary. But
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
it doesn't really. The thing is, China doesn't even let in a
What's
lot of
gonna
American movies to
What's gonna
begin
happen? He's
with.
gonna force studios to take down all the Jackie Chan films from China down or whatever,
Yeah, or it's stupid.
or Jet Li films. Like, what's he gonna do? Force Shang-Chi? Disney to take off Shang-Chi? What's he gonna
Yeah,
do?
I have
Shang-Chi?
no clue.
They get national security threat and then person propaganda. That's the real messaging here. He, seriously. Why is filming fucking what's filming Supergirl have to do with national security?
No, yeah.
Okay,
All these people are been so brain rotted though, so like that's all they focus on,
and
right?
and
This
a lot
this
of
all
films,
woke stuff.
a lot of films and TV shows still film in the states. They may not film in
Yeah, they do.
California. They still film in the states. Yeah,
Well,
like
they
you said, they
want.
do.
Well, the thing is, another thing too of why this would hurt the industry is like they usually film based on tax credits, right? Like
Tax
they would
credits,
get
yeah,
back
that's true.
money.
Yeah,
So if he does go like, yeah, if you're sorry, if you're if you're an American production, you can't film in a foreign country. I mean that's going to be a big blow, right, to them because even filming in California is still pretty expensive.
yeah, even New York.
And yeah, and New York. So if you're doing a big movie and you got to only film in those two places, like, yeah, it's going to be really, really expensive, right? That's why the studios invested into building studios, um, outside of, those three big cities, in different countries. And the thing is, it's like the more talk about this, like, oh yeah, we're only going to make American stuff. It's like, yeah, but then now you're limiting your audience. Like American movies are still the most profitable and biggest movies ever
Yeah,
because they play all over the world.
yeah.
Like you're making a movie not just for
What's
Americans anymore. You're making a
what's the
movie for an
biggest?
international market.
I think the biggest international film in a long time was of the past few years, probably the Godzilla film, because that got
Bro,
American,
yeah. Well,
right?
even
And probably
then, that's
Parasite.
still what it still doesn't compare to.
No,
Like, I do wonder what. Um, I mean, I'm sure they're
Bollywood is a different story. I mean, there's
we would
Bollywood.
know, but I mean, I just don't know off the top of my head what is the highest grossing foreign film in the United States.
I,
Could you Google it and see?
yeah, I'll do it right now.
Because I mean, one of the things was that like foreign movies don't do very well in the States.
No, foreign highest grossing none. Um, Ni Za 2, Chinese film.
That is the highest grossing movie in the States.
Oh, not in the state. Oh,
Yeah,
English
that's in
non.
general. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
might be in general. Yeah, and John Campea was like, "Oh, I don't think we should trust the numbers for that movie because it's a Chinese-made movie."
Um,
What is John Campea going to say when China or Disney's forced to not operate in China?
yeah,
Is he
exactly.
going to cry to Bob Iger and ask for him to comfort him and rub him and jerk him off and keep him company? Is that what John Campea is going to do? It says it's not weird. It's straight up fuckery. Yeah, it is straight up fuckery. But it's still just it just doesn't add up. Like, what purpose does it serve? Like, how is this going to help the American movie market?
Didn't,
Like,
didn't
are
he
we gonna
say?
just have that fucking babbling idiot
Didn't he like appoint like Sylvester Stallone, John Voight, and somebody else as like a kind of like liaison or whatever in the world where how to fix Hollywood? This cannot be the
Yeah, he
fucking
said
advice they
something
gave
like
him.
that.
This can't be the fucking advice they gave him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't I mean if they did, I mean then they're idiots, right?
Oh, if they did, Sylvester Stallone's gonna be blacklisted.
Sylvester I mean the thing is like Sylvester Stallone is just if you did give him that advice,
You're done.
you're
You're gonna.
essentially crippling the industry. Like
He'll be
you're not
blacklisted.
you yeah, like
He'll
you
be
don't
blacklisted.
even work that often and you're trying to kill your own like a career. I don't understand
I
why you
don't.
would do
Yeah,
that.
this can't be fucking. This can't be advice or
No,
consulting.
yeah, this is insanely stupid.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this has got to be just concocted up.
Oh, he wants
Invite
to
me in
invite on
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Oh, I'm playing by myself.
Don't Diddy people out. I
Nah, I just want to play by myself. I mean, I haven't played with anybody, so
wish Degrassi was here.
yeah, I wanted to hear Degrassi's thoughts on this too.
This this because I want to hear like well, because I don't know how relatable this is, but I believe the actors could go on a collective bargaining agreement. Their CBA is up next year, like in the
Hmm.
springtime, right? I don't know how much this could affect that. From I hear from Degrassi, like Degrassi told me that the things they got from 2 years ago, they haven't
Hmm.
really got. They agreed to, but
Right,
haven't really got. And it's still bad between the studios and the actors.
right.
And I expect it's early. I expect probably another strike.
Yeah, but I mean, they can go on strike, but like the studios at this point, I mean, let's say if he
Yeah, this.
clarifies this and it pretty much implies that yeah, like American movies are not allowed to be made in foreign countries. That's going to take a big chunk of money out of Hollywood.
A lot of foreign films are considered independent films, right? Like mostly, right?
I mean, not necessarily. No, there's still big studios outside. the states.
Yeah, we just never hear of them, obviously, right? Like, but yeah, but yeah. So it's, uh, it's just that this is a political tactic. It's just against foreign countries. So what else? Take it on China. Take it on the entertainment industry. That people love right around the world. People
Yeah.
love movies around the world. So you know what? To punish China for threatening pulling
But they
back.
just they literally are only reacting based on what
Yeah,
the Americans did. I mean,
this
there
is.
was already tension there with China and the United States, and Trump now is
But he
just
has to punish. He has to punish the whole world for his tirade with China. Seriously, like
well, he already is. He doesn't care, right? He's trying to
yeah.
make America great again. Remember, this is not about the rest of the world. He doesn't really care.
Is he trying to make himself great again? Is he trying to make himself great again? That's the thing.
Who knows?
Because I can tell you one thing: things here in Canada are so damn just went up. Like they actually went up.
Yeah.
Like from when I saw Thunderbolts, man. When I went to Minecraft, a medium drink was like 450, 450, 475.
Damn, at Imagine Theaters.
Yeah, but you want to hear the worst
Oh,
part?
damn.
When I went to
What?
Thunderbolts, guess what the same size drink went up to?
What? Up to 5,
620.
6?
Yeah, 620.
Wow.
620.
Wow.
I'm like the manager. I'm like, what the fuck, 620? I told him like here a couple weeks ago for Minecraft. What's the 620 then?
Wow.
And the
That's
manager
insane.
and I wasn't arguing. I wasn't complaining to the manager. The manager knows because the manager understood. He understands, right? Like, and
Right.
he personally thinks it's not right either. They don't think it's right. The police don't think it's right either. And he told me that Bach. He told me that only the you know how you know studios get a percentage from the movies,
Yeah,
right? Box
the
office.
movie ticket, right.
He told me they only get like 10%.
Yeah, they get it like really small amount.
Yeah, I'm like ten
That's why the
percent, really?
consent, yeah, the popcorn and all that stuff is more expensive.
Yeah,
Because that's where they're mostly making their money from, right? Not the tickets. Yeah, it sucks, man. Like, if the theaters have to like go under again, and it's not because of like, people not want to
yeah.
go to the
Because
movies, that's gonna suck,
I
right?
know people complain about prices going up from stores, but they have to understand stores have to raise their prices because they have to pay prices.
Right. They
They
have
have
to
to pay
pay
for yeah.
to,
They have to
yeah,
pay to get the things too, right? That those prices go up too. They have to pay increased prices too, right?
right,
For like the items that they need, right? Or for you know shipping items or construction items if they're like a furniture store or something like that. They
right,
need to pay for all of that. So it's like yeah, we customers we can complain about the prices going up, but there's a reason why stores have to, businesses have
right.
to, right? Because everything else goes up.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, at what point does
Yeah.
like people like I don't know, like inflation they say is supposed to be like people are spending a lot and that's why inflation goes up.
Hmm.
But the thing is, it's like inflation is like constantly going up, and people are feeling hurt by it, but people are still spending. So that's another thing that's confusing. It's like,
We're
well, is that really true that people are spending and that's why inflation is kicking in? I don't know. It's a lot of fuckery going on. And I don't think this needed to happen. I don't see any reason why the movie industry, the gaming industry, all these other industries are going to be impacted because what
oh
America
man,
needs to be graded again. Like,
some stupid guy in charge who's arguably the most powerful person in the world.
yeah, I'm not really understanding.
Yeah,
I'm not understanding how this makes any sense. Like, what is the angle really?
and the thing with Trump, he flip flops too, right?
Hmm.
We
Y'all,
all be
y'all be eight.
I
Yeah, we'll
hope
be all right, but I mean,
if we
what
end up in a
what
great depression.
crazy shit actually will happen? That's the thing. I just hate that it goes up so like in Canada like so often. Like it's you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
Like
thing is, even without the tariffs, things were expensive here.
yeah,
It's nice. I know 56K is
He said base. He said some of us, this is our second rodeo.
it's fucking.
I mean,
Carney better.
yeah.
Carney
Oh
has to just be
man,
strong to challenge Donald Trump. Like
I don't know, man.
the problem is, like, there's even though he won the election, there's still not a lot of people have faith in him because it was a
I don't
minority.
really have a lot of faith in him either. I didn't vote for him. I didn't
Yeah,
vote for anybody because I thought all the candidates were really bad. Um, so I just didn't bother voting. I
I
didn't
actually,
mind if he got in, but I'm not going to vote for him because I don't really like some of his policies.
and he got the minority vote, right?
Yeah,
So like,
yeah,
it's
which
not
means
like
they're
he
going to
won.
go back again. Yeah,
Yeah, like in 2 years, right? Like
yeah.
that's not
It's
a
not
good
like
thing.
people really wanted him. Yeah, exactly.
He barely beat Pierre. That's why he just barely beat him.
Yeah, and they made this big deal like, oh, it was like a high turnout vote. It's like a high turnout vote for a minority government.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
like, yeah, it's fucking this. That's our
The
fucking
problem
news,
is,
though.
problems in
Total
Canada, we're
bullshit.
still like you know how we're kind of divided now in the government. We're kind of divided.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, because the government, the federal government doesn't do shit. The provincial
oh
government doesn't do shit.
yeah, Doug Ford.
Yeah, fuck Doug Ford. Doug Ford. Oh, we're going after Trump. We're going after Trump. Meanwhile, like just like a couple weeks ago, he was hyping up Trump and shit, sucking
Yeah,
Trump's cock, and now he hates Trump. Like, get the fuck out of here, Doug Ford, man. I almost saw, by the way, I have so many stories of like seeing Doug Ford in public.
yeah,
Like,
you do.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
you
I
told me.
fucking can't stand Doug Ford, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, like
I knew since I was like 12 that Doug Ford was like a piece of shit. I'm not sure
didn't
if I
he grow
said
up
the
in the?
story.
He didn't he grow up in the area? Isn't he from the area?
Yeah, he's from my area. Well, I'm in Mississauga, right? But the
Oh, okay.
riding over that's in Toronto is his riding.
Yeah.
But Doug Ford, when I was a kid, right, I actually did a speech at City Hall because City Hall was going to cut my after school program. And so they
Oh,
wanted one of the kids that was like the most vocal to write a speech and like give it in front of the city councilors, right? So I basically they like me and one of the program coordinators like sat down and wrote a speech, and then I went to City Hall, right? And so all the city councilors were there except for Doug Ford. Doug Ford was notorious for being the only city councilor who never showed up to meetings. Like he never showed up. Like he actually had like such a bad track record that they
yeah, that's what I
wanted
heard.
to yeah, they wanted to get rid of him, but they couldn't because well his brother was mayor, right? So
Did you see
so
this
yeah,
movie?
he
Did you see the
what
Doug
movie?
Ford movie?
The Doug Ford movie.
No, no, his brother's movie.
Yeah, the fake Rob Ford movie.
Yeah, you saw that movie from the guy from Billions who played
Yeah,
Bob Ford.
yeah.
The guy who played Aladdin. It's like one of the main characters.
Oh man, please
Yeah,
don't let this
remember?
be Diddy story. A Diddy ending, Diddy story. Nah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Bob Ford was a talk of America
Yeah,
night
I
shows
know.
for a while. Like they were like
Yeah,
like
he did more for Jimmy Fallon than he did for the entire city of Toronto.
yeah he did. Oh my God. Yeah. He was a fucking talk of like America couldn't stop talking about him.
Yeah, they couldn't stop talking about. It. They're like, your mayor did crack. Yeah, he did crack, and he drives home eating KFC. And I know this because I saw him do this. Okay,
Oh
he like there was like a because knew it. It's funny. Him and his brother live in the exact same area. They still do. They
yeah.
live like in this like
Yeah.
really expensive part of Etobicoke,
Yeah.
with these like nice houses and stuff. Uh, and so yeah, they live in the same area. And one because I lived near that area. One night I wasn't driving because I was a kid. I was with my mom, and basically the car that pulled up next to us, you see this fat man, and he's got a bucket of chicken eating while he's driving, and he turns around and he smiles, and we're like, holy shit, it's Rob Ford. It's Rob Ford, Sam, right here, right there. Just came from the chicken store. The chicken, and by the way, like he lived right next to the fucking chicken store too. Like he's lives in these big nice houses, but like right outside his house was a KFC. I shit you not. I'll send you the area, Aaron. I shit you
I,
not. Well, the KFC is now gone. It's
oh, because he lost the
but
number one
it used to
customer.
be there. Yeah, he was the number one customer at night. He would pull up and he would get himself a bucket of chicken. Yeah, it's crazy shit, man. Like,
Yeah, we had a.
Toronto's a weird ass area, man. Toronto's like Toronto's fucked. I'm telling you.
You know who lives in Toronto that is famous? Rachel McAdams lives in Toronto.
Yeah, Rachel.
I
Yeah,
where she I know the area she lives in, but
she lives
yeah,
like down in the downtown area,
yeah,
but not like with the houses, like with condos and shit.
but yeah,
Yeah, you probably would never recognize her on the street though.
yeah. She's I might because I know what she looks like. I watched some of her stuff. I might.
I know what she looks like, but she's just so forgettable. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like yeah, yeah. If you go down to Toronto, if you go to like Yorkville is like the wealthy area of Toronto.
Yeah,
I've been there to Yorkville.
yeah.
Um, where's that hotel there? What's it called? What's it called? It's a very well known hotel there. But Yorkville is a wealthy area. Um, I live in Jane Finch. You don't want to live in Jane Finch, man, buddy.
Yeah,
Trust
you
me.
don't want to live in Jane Finch.
If you want to live there, you better have a gun with you, man.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was watching a there's this guy on YouTube. I don't know if anybody knows him. His name's Brandon Buckingham.
I heard
Brandon
of him
Buckingham.
in the past,
He so he did a documentary about rappers in Jane and Finch, and
You're
I
extremely
had
familiar with
no fucking
you
clue
know,
how many people in Canada get off with like the most insane shit. What? Wait. My stream committed veto. What?
you're doing a game stream.
Your stream ended because of Vito? That fat lard? The fat
Wait.
lard named Vito?
Did he report you? Did he like? Did he like?
No, there's no way he would fight Tony playing a game. Unless he's that much of a piggy.
What happened?
Yeah, no clue what happened. I think he might be trolling. He just wanted to say something. He just wanted to pop in here and say something. He saw us here and he was like, no, he saw us talking about Trump and he wanted to troll us and shit. But
yeah, it's a rich area of Toronto. Like, oh, Wi-Fi went out and OBS ended it. Yeah, I saw. I was checking there. Yeah, like the rich area of Toronto is like, where is it? It's not Davisville, but it's near. There's also another. It's not near Davisville.
there's tons of wealthy areas.
Is there one near Rosedale?
Uh,
Yeah, there's tons of wealthy areas.
And these houses are, by the way, these are like $10 million, like $15 million houses.
Oh, some of the houses in Toronto that are so fucking small are like more than 2 million.
They're like $1 million.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I was saying the house that I live in is close to $1 million. It is not $1 million house by no means. It's a
Yeah,
fucking family house, dog. It's getting fucking insane.
yeah, like, and I used to work at this place, and across the street was a house for sale, and it was currently on sale for like 2 or 3 million. I'm like, they're having trouble selling it because like, who's gonna buy a small house
Yeah.
for 2 or 3 million? Like,
Yeah, nobody.
yeah,
Like I do see some people in my area, like they buy the houses and then they just
flip.
tear it down. No,
Oh.
well, not even. They tear it down and then they rebuild it. That's what's been going on in my area. Which, I mean, that's expensive to do.
Also, the guys oh yeah, the Science Center moved right all the way to Exhibition Place.
Yeah,
And
dumb as fuck because of Doug
apparently-
Ford.
I put it on the news. Like I was watching the news like in the morning. The Whipley, believe it or not, aquarium. Apparently, like it had a measles exposure, man.
Oh man, You know, by the way, I've never been to that place.
Nearby, man.
I've never been there. Yeah, like it opened and it's been like
Yeah.
what, more than a decade? I've never been there.
Yeah, maybe a decade. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really small though from the outside. Like I walked past it, but
Yeah.
never gone in.
Measles exposure, man.
Yeah,
We're
that's
having
fucked.
measles. Like it's like we're panicking about it. Like only the couple 1,200 people since October got measles. I mean, we're panicking about that.
Oh, Pressa is my homie. Pressa is a fucking murderer, bro. Like kidnapper, bro. Like, yeah. So that's who I was talking about. Like this guy murdered someone, kidnapped them, and literally the judge let him go.
You know
It
what?
is fucking
I'm not
insane.
surprised. I'm not surprised because it seems like the states, the judge lets criminals go all the time too.
Yeah, but like the way they're doing it here is like so frequent. It's actually insane. Like I was pretty shocked to learn about some of these rappers and how they literally got off on crimes, like even though they're on camera doing these crimes, and they got off. Like, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's people out there getting court cases for stealing cheese and shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like
cheese. I know. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, and you guys are letting go of fucking murderers? Like,
yeah.
holy shit, man. It's crazy.
And going to waste his case now.
Yeah. Oh, you know, oh, damn. I
Rest
wish,
is
damn. Pressa is not innocent. Aaron, do you know? Aaron should look up. It's too bad that we can't look at or hear the music. But you should look up Dave Blunt, The Cup.
oh,
Just I don't even want to tell you who he is, what the song is about. I just want you to see him, hear the lyrics, and
what's his name?
give us your Dave Blunt's The Cup. I really want to see Aaron's reaction.
Oh my god!
This is insane. Yeah, don't play it because I'm sure we'll get flagged for playing it, but mute yourself and listen to it and then come back.
Yeah, I just saw it. 37-second video of him. Yeah, he's a very, very fat guy singing. Like,
Yeah,
um,
this is insane.
Red,
Like, holy.
Red, this guy, type in Dave Blunt, The Cup. You know, Blind might not know this, but Red would. He looks like Viscera from WWE.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Preston didn't do shit. That motherfucker kidnapped himself. Or he got himself kidnapped. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Motherfucker, yeah. It was all staged. Which is actually, there are staged
Yes.
kidnappings. There are.
Yeah, but this guy, like, once you hear his life story, you're like, he 100% killed someone and kidnapped them. Like, he has a story of like some guy getting like gunned down right in front of his house with an MK. Like, this is in Jane and Finch. I'm like, this is insane. Like, people just broad daylight just getting fucking, murdered and shit. And everybody's just there watching and shit. It's crazy.
Red is his defense attorney.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, he might be red, but he's no Daredevil.
Oh yeah, like I don't know how 50 is it 50 Cent that got shot a couple times in the face and he survived. Like, I don't know how that's possible.
50 Cent?
Who is it that got shot in the face?
Who said? Yeah, who? I don't think that was
I don't
50
know,
Cent. No way.
I mean, I guess if Kingpin could survive getting shot in the face.
By the way, 50 Cent is the legend because he told everybody that Diddy was a freak.
Yeah.
Jane and Finch is my stomping ground. No, it's stop, bro. If you went to Jane and Finch, Red, like you would literally they even say like if you look like you're not from there, like they'll fucking gun you down.
Yeah.
And so that's like, dude, it's not good. I remember I had a friend who used to go to York. So one time I visited her
Oh my god.
at her what do you call it? Like the university gives you a housing and stuff, right?
Oh,
And
dorm.
so she was telling me, yeah, the dorm, yeah. I don't know why I
Dormitory, yeah.
But yeah, she was telling me like this like you don't even want to bring your car to York
No.
because they'll like even if you're sitting in your car, dude, they'll drag you out and steal the car. And
Get New
then
York. That's
yeah,
a
and
campus
and
there.
dude, and they talk and in that video that I watched too, it was crazy. Like they talked about how they would go to York and like just walk around and just rob people. Like rob people's laptops, hold them
Oh
up, take
no.
everything.
I don't know. York
Yeah.
can have a campus there. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, and York, it's like almost in the middle of nowhere, in all
Yeah.
honesty. Like, yeah, if you're outside there at night, and especially in that back area, like, yeah, no one's coming to help you, bro. Like, I'm
This
glad
is
I
why
didn't
you
go to
don't.
York.
This is probably why you need
You know what they used to say about people who went to York?
Oh, what?
It was something like, if you can hold a fork, you can go to York.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
bullshit like that. Yeah, I hate it. I mean, I have friends who went there, but that's
Yeah,
the stuff I
I
used to
know
hear.
people. I have people that went there, friends and
Yeah, and my
family.
dad went there too. Said it was awful. So yeah, that's why I never went.
They have like a terrible sports teams. They don't win anything.
Jeez,
I think
damn,
even
that
U of T
sucks.
has bad sports teams. That don't win anything either.
I'm not surprised.
That's surprising.
I'm not
Yeah,
surprised. I actually don't mind the campus for UFT though, like the one
it's
downtown.
downtown, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that one's
I
pretty
didn't.
nice.
I didn't
But
go
I
to.
went to
I went to
Ryerson.
college. I
Yeah,
went to George.
you went
George
to
Brown.
George Brown. Yeah, yeah.
I
Actually,
like.
George Brown does have the best campus though, because it's right on the lakeshore, or at
Yeah,
least one of
yeah, it's
them
not
is.
that
Yeah,
far. Yeah, it's downtown Toronto. It's not far from the lakeshore. It's not far from uh, Eden Center. Eden Center at all,
yeah.
right? You just gotta go to Young and
The
right.
view is nice. It has
Yeah,
like the best view, definitely.
yeah,
Meanwhile, Ryerson, like the biggest problem was like there was a treatment center right beside Ryerson, and so in the campus and near the Tim Hortons, it was all just like people strung out and shit. It was like
yeah.
really fucked up. Yeah, that was like the big issue. Like, and you're like right in the center of Dundas Square.
Hmm.
So it's like it doesn't really feel like you're on campus. It just feels like you're walking around like doing shopping. That's what it always felt like.
Yeah. Several
Because
sports
it's like
teams.
in
I'll
the
be
back,
quite red. Be quite red.
bro.
And by the way, the Leafs are not terrible. They're in the second round. Where's your sports team? Where are they doing? What round are they in?
The Leafs are gonna
Huh?
lose.
You always lose.
I don't even watch sports, but I know they're gonna lose.
Two
Said Tupac got shot at a Mike
two
Tyson.
pack.
Tupac, yeah. This guy said Tupac. Drop the K, my friend. Tupac. The
Got
hell
shot
out
at
of
Mike
here.
Tyson fight. I don't know. Maybe Tupac maybe did.
I think Will
Yeah,
Smith
but you
went
don't
to
want
these Diddy parties.
Red. You don't want to go to Jennifer's. Trust me, you won't make it
Yeah, you
alive.
don't. Yeah, you'll die, man.
You die, man.
Trust
You
me.
really would.
Trust me. You're not gonna survive, bud.
I know. You know what you like. You know where you're gonna go, Red. You know what you like in Toronto. You're gonna like you're gonna like exhibition place. Smell all the horse manure.
Oh,
Cow manure.
so are we talking about hockey? No,
Whoa,
we're
not
talking
really.
about we're
Toronto.
really talking about how Toronto sucks.
Yeah. You ever been to exhibition place and you do smell the manure there?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's disgusting. I do love how like when Toronto did win the championship for the NBA,
yeah.
like that
We
was
had a,
it. It was like pretty much over after that. Like no one talks about the Raptors anymore.
we had a
But
shooting at the practice
yeah,
ceremony.
yeah. There was a fucking shooting. I was there. It was so freaking crowded, and I saw Drake too. Fuck
I
Drake.
think you saw Drake. Oh God.
Yeah.
I think it's the largest. I don't even think when the American teams won the championship, they didn't even get a crowd like that.
Yeah, I think
Like,
they said there was like 2 million people on
yeah,
the street, and there's only 4 million people in Toronto.
yeah. I was like, half the city was in that one
Yeah, like
area.
half of the city was in one area, bro. Like that's what it was.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah,
drunk.
and dude, the shooting, like I shit you not, it was right in front of City Hall. Like they
Yes.
gave no fucks. Like, and they knew because they knew they were gonna get off, man. They don't even care. Like, oh yeah, one rapper, dude, he I think he was on house arrest, and they were gonna like put him on trial. Dude cut off his house arrest monitor, the anklet
Oh,
bracelet, and he fled to the U.S. And then like he basically made fun of John Tory. He was like, "Yo, John Tory, yo, you want a drink?" He's like, "Nah, fuck you, bitch." Which, to be fair, John Tory was an absolute cocksucker. Fuck John Tory.
yeah. The
Old
reason
ass
why.
haggity white man. He looked like a fucking Marvel villain, bro. He looked like Norman Osborn.
I mean, the reason why we had the elections for premier is because he was caught having an affair during lockdown and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
who
Like,
fuck?
why would anybody want to sleep with this fucking goblin? It's weird.
I remember. Yeah, yeah. Drake was there, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
ran
yeah.
to
Don't go to Regent Park. Are you stupid? Regent Park, they will what 100%. They'll fucking
Red. How do you know so much about Toronto? I don't understand
yo
this.
Regent Park like like these dudes. They're like retarded and they have guns, and
Yeah,
so if they look they because they know everybody, right? So if you look like weird or out of place, like they will literally again. It's kind of like Jaden Finch, but these guys are like retards. You know what I mean? Like they're actually full blown retards. So there's like crazy stories of them shooting at like Amazon drivers and like all types of stupid shit like these guys did. It's really
I just,
dumb,
I
bro.
just want to know how Red knows about Mission Park. How
Yeah,
do you
because
know
of
about
these
Gator
rappers.
Village?
These rappers talk about how they're from
Oh,
there. That's right.
like the
And
proud being from there.
It's like this is a bitch, bro.
Why
Like,
are they proud being from there? Like you shouldn't sing yourself in a place where it's dangerous, man. You shouldn't be proud about that.
well, they make it dangerous. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Preza doesn't even live in Toronto. He lives in L.A.
I mean, there's fucking. I mean, Drake has a place in Toronto, but he doesn't live here either.
No, yeah, no celebrity who's
And he
from here lives here, bro.
and they
Like,
kind of banned him from Raptor games.
yeah, well,
Right?
because they suck.
No, not because they suck. It's a comment he said.
What comment?
He kind of criticized a former Raptor live
Oh,
on air.
oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that's why he does. That's why he doesn't show up. Huh?
Yeah, or they really don't they really don't spotlight him.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
Drake's still a
because
bitch
this
anyway.
rapper is a fan of. It's part of Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the reason. Only you only hear beefs in the rapping community. That's a problem. Like you don't hear beefs in other communities, just in the rapping community.
No, remember? Well, at least remember the Rock and Vin Diesel beef.
That's
That was
hilarious.
like the only Hollywood movie beef. I don't remember any other ones
Yeah,
for
art.
some
Yeah,
reason.
they really don't get talked about because they.
Yeah,
Do you remember? I wish it's Kanye
yeah,
and
that was
Taylor
stupid.
Swift. I wish Taylor Swift and Kanye's beef would continue. That would be hilarious.
Man, Kanye's like, well, actually, we talked about this. I think Kanye was playing The Last of Us Part Two, and I was like, does he know? Does he know? Like he's always talking about the Jews and all this stuff like that, but doesn't he know that The Last of Us is made by a Jewish man?
Yeah.
Stupid ass man.
Isn't
Fuck
Dina in the
Kanye.
game Jewish?
Yeah, she is. The girl they modeled her after is not Jewish though.
Uh,
She's Italian.
yeah, she does kind of have the Mediterranean look a little bit. I mean, that's why they probably
Yeah.
casted um
Yeah,
Isabella.
she actually has a YouTube channel.
Oh, the
The model.
the model. Remember,
Yeah.
people were like, remember with Spider-Man in this too? They were like, bitching. Some people were complaining about the model they used, Mary Jane.
Yeah, she does look kind of weird because it's supposed to be
Yeah,
based on a real person, but she doesn't look like the same person. Same thing with the girl that was in Star Wars Outlaws. Like they changed some of her features and it just looks weird. It's like I'm not like I don't care if they're
I don't look
attractive
like
or
her.
not, but why do you get someone who's real and then change their features?
Don't like that game. It's not that good.
Yeah, I still kind of want to try it, but
Why did he say 21 Jump Street make him like Jews again? The only Jewish person in that movie was. Oh, there was a couple of Jews
because
in that movie.
Jonah Hill.
Oh, Jonah Hill. Dave Franco's also Jewish.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, James. What's Jonah Hill been doing? I haven't seen him in anything since. He's out of the public spotlight, right? Like he.
Yeah. Remember, Jonah Hill was supposed to be Penguin.
Oh yeah, yeah, he was going to be the penguin. Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been interesting, but
I
I
don't
think he
know.
dropped out because of some like he didn't like some of the things that they were doing or something. So then it went to Colin Farrell.
He probably didn't have to put as much prosthetics as with Colin, like they did with Colin Farrell, because like Jonah Hill's already kind of a bigger guy. I know he lost
Right.
weight, but I still love the bigger guy than Colin Farrell, right?
Hmm.
And he started 20. You know what? I wanted to do a 23 Jump Street. I
Yeah,
love those.
same.
Those movies are fun as hell.
They're never gonna do it though.
No,
It's pretty much done.
he hasn't.
She's been known for it, bro.
Those movies were fun as hell. I like how they got Johnny Depp in the first movie, because Johnny Depp was in the TV show, right? Because they had a TV show
Yeah.
and Johnny Depp was in the show.
Where's all my? Hold on. Okay, this is what I wanted. Is Diddy 6K warning out there?
Yeah,
The Diddler,
the Diddler.
the Diddler.
I don't think Jonah Hill was a good penguin anyway. I can't miss him.
Yeah, we definitely dodged a bullet for sure.
Hmm. Definitely. I mean, he did. I don't know what he's really done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news!
What's
Breaking
the
news! Holy shit! Breaking news!
What's the breaking news?
Diddy just killed himself. Holy shit! What?
No, what?
Holy shit! Are you guys seeing this? Holy fuck! This is insane. What is going on? Nah, I kid.
Fuck you, man. Oh, oh my god.
You did see he pled insanity though. I think we talked about that one
Yeah,
time.
I don't think it's gonna work, man. You think the static case is gonna work
I,
here?
no, no. But is he setting himself up for like someone call Red? He's like, yo, Red, your daddy died. He's dead. And you see Red actually burst out in tears and shit and come clean about what he's been doing with Diddy. And it turns out he wasn't dead. So we got him to confess anyway.
You know what's gonna happen, right? He's gonna get arrested, and he's gonna like they're gonna have somebody kill him in jail, so that's no, he doesn't give names.
Mm.
They're gonna they're gonna assassinate him. You know, like they do with the what's his
Mm.
name, Epstein.
I'm trying to see. Oh, Diddy's a anti-Semitic.
I
He's a
haven't
piece of
seen
shit anyway.
I haven't heard anything about him being anti-Semitic. Whatever. He's a pedo. Like,
Yeah, he's he's a piece of shit. Why is Here's something we could talk about before we end it. the last thing. Why is Grace Randolph saying that Thunderbolts opening lower than Captain America 4 is a disappointment? Does that even make sense? Like for this entire time, people. Okay, first off, one, the Thunderbolts are not a well-known team. They're made up of B-listers, not even B-listers, D and C-lister characters,
Kind of, yeah.
and it opens $76 million, and
Yelena,
apparently that's a failure.
Yelena's not this character anymore after that movie, though.
No, for sure, but still,
Yeah, no,
she never led her own movie and
no.
stuff. So it's like I don't know what these people expect anymore. It's like if this movie crosses over and has legs,
Yeah,
which it probably will now because they spoiled the ending, right?
Anthony Mackie's been what in Marvel for 11 years. The second Captain America movie, right? It was his
Hmm.
debut.
Yeah, 11 years. Yeah, second movie.
Yeah, and like compared to like a character who's been two things, and his third thing, Ghost second thing, U.S. Agent second thing, Red Guardian second thing. Okay, Bucky,
Hmm.
yeah, Bucky, you could make the argument for, but like it's really
Yeah, Bucky's
it's
been in the MCU for 14 years.
yeah. It's really not. It's different, right? It is going to make well. It's making less right now than Captain America. That's true. Worldwide right now, it's less than Captain America, but
But
Captain
that's the
America is more
opening weekend.
established. Yeah, it's open weekend. Yeah,
If the movie has legs and it does make more than 500 million, then it made, which I think if it makes 500 million, that is a success by all means, right?
yeah,
The movie's budget is 180, so within the first weekend, it already has made its money back,
pretty
right?
much.
Because
Yeah,
I think they said that it I think it's close to 200 or it might be 200. Um, I'll have to go and check, but if it, let me just check to make
I
sure.
think it's
Hold on, let me
180 their
see.
budget.
One, no, not the budget. I mean like international, the global total for the opening weekend. I think it
Uh,
was
it,
no, it wasn't. Okay, it was 162.
yeah, 162, which is less than the
Yeah,
budget. Budget's 180. It's going to make the budget. I mean, it's going to make the budget. Obviously, it's going to make that.
yeah, and people were saying so, and it's man really less. Okay, second highest grossing movie. Did you know Rust opened this weekend with Alec Baldwin?
Nope.
I didn't know that. Domestic
Or
overseas
was
net.
it
I mean,
because it had nothing, no promotion, nothing?
I don't know. People are all here saying it's dead and stuff. I think if it gets close to 500 and or it goes over Captain America, that's at least a pretty good sign. I mean, this is the again like I don't know what people were expecting. Like MCU is not doing super well. The characters are not well known. I mean, this movie was tracking pretty low too. Like there
But
were
yeah,
saying
it's
like
actually
60 less.
yeah. So it's tracking. It's actually tracked higher than the original projections, but not by much.
Yeah,
But yeah, like it
but
was.
Grace Randolph is gonna claim that it's all doom and gloom. You notice how Grace Randolph knows nothing about the box office. This is what I'm coming to
Doom and
realize.
gloom.
Yeah, she treats every single movie like a Marvel movie, and then when it's her favorite stuff from Marvel that flops, she pretends that it's not flopping.
She like she like Craven and she like Morbius. So.
Yeah, yeah, she
like
did.
yeah, yeah. Here's the thing. Marvel is not putting their eggs in the basket of Thunderbolts as much as they're putting in Fantastic Four,
No,
right?
I think Fantastic Four really needs to be the one that does well because it's positioned in a place where there's not a lot of competition. Yes, Superman is going to be out, but Superman will be in its third weekend, right? Is it third? When does Superman come out?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
12?
Fantastic Four is after Superman. 2 weeks.
Right. So 2 weeks. I mean,
Jurassic
Fantastic
World is
Four.
at the beginning of July,
Yeah, Fantastic Four is going to play throughout
August, basically.
August.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and the thing is, which it probably will have a big end post credit scene. There's probably going to be some surprises that we don't know about because this is going to be their summer movie. It's going to be
May.
like Deadpool and Wolverine.
Thunderbolts to me in May was never going to be the from Disney. It's never going to. It's always going to be Lilo and Stitch. It's going to be for money, box office
Mhm.
money. It's going to be Lilo and Stitch for Disney. For me, that's why I think Lilo and Stitch is going to crush
Right.
Thunderbolts box office. Other way, it's a win-win.
But remember
Like,
what happened in 2023? Well, Little Mermaid didn't open well, and then it legged out. And Guardians of the
yeah, but
Galaxy opened lower than
yes.
the second movie, and then it legged out and made 800 million.
But with Mermaid, there was a lot of controversy. There was a lot of people like iffy on it. Lilo and Stitch, I haven't seen that.
Well,
Like,
but well, I mean, they haven't really showed a lot of Lilo and Stitch, to be fair.
well, I like.
Like they've been showing us the same footage over and over again. Like it hasn't been a lot of stuff. Even when they promoted at the Super Bowl, it
I
wasn't
hate.
like a big.
I hate. It. I hate it when people put a studio movie versus a studio movie a movie versus a movie that's in the same studio.
Studio, yeah. Well,
Like
that's what Grace does.
I'm like, it's a win-win. I mean, like if this movie does well, if this movie does better, it's a win-win for the studio. It's a
I'm kind of glad Grace stopped covering The Last of Us
yes.
because it was like yeah, like
I personally think
I
she
don't
shouldn't
know.
cover anything video game related.
I don't know. She can cover whatever she wants, but it's just the fact that she knew Joel was gonna die and she still got upset to the point where she said she wasn't gonna cover the show. So now
You know
now
what?
she's like downplaying and saying like the show's not doing well and all that shit like that. So
Well, if she knew that from the start, she should have never covered it from the start.
yeah, I agree. But Grace Randolph is not a very smart person.
No, no, that's clear. All right, I think it's midnight now.
Yeah,
I want to thank you for coming on.
no
You
problem.
came on the second time.
Yeah, second time.
I didn't realize it was. I know Star. I didn't realize it was really paying attention to Star Wars Day. Whatever. Tuesday. I don't know what to do Tuesday. I'm not gonna do Andor because it's like 3 episodes. It'll be like 11 o'clock.
Mm.
And really, I'm disappointed with Andor review streams because a lot of people don't come on for that. It's not just Andor. It's a Star Wars thing. I do Star Wars. I
Right.
don't have many people watching.
But yeah, I didn't come on last. I finished the third episode, or
Yeah,
I should say sixth
6
episode.
episodes.
It was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't get to talk about that. I might come on if you do it like maybe Friday. So then, because like I did watch 2 episodes in one night, but then I didn't get to watch the third episode for a couple of days.
Yeah,
So and yeah, this week I start summer school again, but
yeah,
it shouldn't be super busy.
yeah. I have to figure out something Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for sure. Those are usually my streaming days.
Mm.
I might go back to Fridays in a month because
Mm.
reasons too.
Right.
I think Red might know why. Um, but yeah, it's just that.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know what to talk about.
You're going to the Diddy parties? Is that why he knows?
No.
Red is like trying to get you into the Diddy parties now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I'll have to make videos too. I continue making videos too. Probably make a video tomorrow.
Mm.
Any movie comes out this week or is it next week?
Nah, next week. Not next week. No movies.
Maybe a Superman trailer. Like I think we're gonna get a Superman trailer.
Feel like we
Superman
need a Superman trailer. I should have actually bought Superman #1 when I was at the comic store. I was thinking about it because it was like
nice.
for Superman Day. No, I should have. I didn't.
Yeah. Well, let's give you a trailer
yeah.
this month. There's gonna be a trailer this month. I mean,
I hope so.
And an actual trailer, like James Gunn has confirmed, like the trailer we got in December is a teaser trailer. It's not like an official trailer.
Hmm. I might buy the Superman.
Yeah,
they
thank
have
you,
like a
Red, yeah.
Superman box set that's coming out.
Thank
I
you,
might
Red.
pick that up. What is Red saying? SmackDown.
It's
Oh,
because
that's funny.
WWE SmackDown's going back to 2 hours for Fridays
Hmm.
night. Yeah, I think it's something Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I gotta get Let's Talk Pop back and run it, doing that too again.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of bad news with the gaming industry, so maybe you want to cover that.
I was gonna talk about that yesterday, but then I realized you instead of this topic I talked about. I don't know what did I talk yesterday. About? Oh,
You did
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, I was originally not going to do that. I was originally going to talk about Xbox and the Switch and GTA,
Right.
but I realized you weren't going to be home because I really wanted you on.
Right. Yeah, I mean, next week there might be some news for something
Yeah,
because yeah, Sony hasn't said anything, which is suspicious.
yeah,
Very, very suspicious. So we'll see.
yeah. All right, man.
Another
I'll let you
week,
go.
there's
Yeah,
always
you too.
news.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and join membership, guys. Thank you, guys.
Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. What's up, Diddy? Diddy. Can't you see? I love the Diddy. You gotta love me. I think he's still live. Type one in the chat